Hello YouTubers, today I'm just doing a review of the Terminator Chronicles. This is the Blu-ray edition. I'd actually had the DVDs for years, both season 1 and 2 for years, and I decided this has been on my wish list for a long time, the Blu-ray edition. I was just waiting for it to come down in price. I assumed it was identical, and that's why I hadn't really bothered upgrading for a long time. Plus the DVDs actually look, to their credit, great picture quality, so this is probably some of the best quality I've seen out of DVDs actually. So it would have been released probably around near the end of the DVD life cycle before Blu-ray completely obviously took over the market. But yeah, I'm glad I have picked it up finally, because there's actually stuff on here, and it's never been labelled particularly well on both editions, but there's actually stuff on here that isn't on the DVD. There's additional stuff on the special features page, various sort of behind the scenes and stuff that I hadn't seen before, and also there's an entire episode that's repeated on one of the discs from season 2, I think it was. Actually no, it was season 1, but I won't go into it. It's worth looking into definitely if you like this show. And it's a bit scattered because it's unedited, so the sound isn't brilliant. My friends watched that one recently, and he said, "Oh, he's a bit disappointed he didn't watch the other one first, the proper edited copy." I mean, it's edited. It's obviously all in sequence and stuff, but the sound and stuff, it's not been polished as it would be for a normal sort of episode would be before release. But yeah, no, I mean, I've really just decided to do a video on it after speaking to my friend Tom, who's watching this at the moment after my recommendation. He's really enjoying it too. He's just started on season 2. And yeah, it's... I mean, I'm definitely a Terminator fan, as is him. I'm a friend... I watched it with my friend Pete years ago on the DVDs. And there's certainly, if you've seen any of these, there's a lot of episodes where you're like, you know what's happening there? Right, well, they never explain that properly. And unfortunately, there is quite a lot of that, being that the show was cancelled. And that's why I'm doing this video. I don't get... It's baffling in a time where remakes are galore and, you know, there's lots of trash television out there. Why a show like this, which is a completely... Yes, it's Terminator. But it's not repeating anything. And in fact, this brings a hell of a lot of stuff to the table that has not been covered in any of the other Terminator films, or any Terminator films, or there's TV obviously. Yeah, I mean, this, if you don't know anything about this, basically it is a show, obviously Terminator, but it's really a continuation of what happened after T2. So we see things like the Dyson family. They're you know, involved fundamentally quite a bit in season 1. And Miles Dyson obviously being the bloke that sort of started Skynet, or had a hand in its beginning creation. And on T2, obviously he dies in the end of the film, where he's holding... Well, if you've seen T2, you've seen T2. He's holding the grenade thing for the bombs, the detonator. That's the word I was looking for. And he drops it and kills everybody who's left in the building. But yeah, that is covered in this show. And then there's bits, just so much about the individual characters. I don't want to give any spoilers away, because if this is something that you're looking at buying, or you've seen it but you've you know, not decided whether or not you're going to pick it up, for God's sake, if you like Terminator 2, or if you like Terminator in general, pick this up. This is a really good TV show. And yes, though it was cancelled and left some, or a few things unanswered, or certainly things they could do more with, at least it does finish it in a way that's passable, is the best way of describing it. It's, you know, things happen, and the story could very much be left as it has unfortunately been left, as, okay, well, they've done this now and they've arrived here. I wonder what will happen next. But it's not so much a cliffhanger as a soft ending. It's just not the ending we would have liked, because we would have liked more. and that unfortunately they've said very clearly, when there was a lot of backlash from the really devoted fans who watched this and loved it, the people that did watch it, the writers and everything have come out and said it's done, we've done what we're doing with it, and that's the end of. But it's because it was fucking cancelled, and I just don't. I hate how everything's being remade these days, and generally speaking, they're shit remakes, and then just newer films. Apart from the big epic stuff like the Avenger films and stuff, which are obviously amazing. And I've just finally watched the Endgame on 4K, which will be possibly I'll do another video on that. But yeah, that's very popular, and everyone who likes film has watched that because that's just a ridiculously good film. But yeah, this show massively underrated, and it was all down to the fact that just enough people didn't watch it, and for whatever reason the show cancelled it. The network cancelled it and said we won't be renewing the funding for season 3. So 2 seasons it is. It's all 31 episodes are on here. There's nothing that's not on here. As I said, ultimately, if you're looking between the DVD and the Blu-ray, if you've got a Blu-ray player, why would you buy the DVD? So yes, I strongly recommend this show. As I say, it's for Terminator fans. There's nothing really better than this. It's arguably better than some of the films. Has so much content in it, a lot of extension of the characters. It even adds things without giving any spoilers away. I'm going to title this video spoiler free because I don't want to ruin this show for people that haven't seen it, but it's epically Terminator at its best. So yeah, I'd highly recommend it, and I'll leave this review here because I'm just going to start giving away spoilers and I don't want to do that. Get this, it's only like 17 quid on Amazon. Speak to you later.